So it's my theme week this week, and this is also my finals week. So I wanted to pick a theme that was a little bit more laid back. So the theme this week is rants and musings. So here's my sad story about college. So the beginning of the semester, I was still working like basically 5 hours a night. Hypothetically it was supposed to be 4, but it was a miraculous day when they ever let us out before like 12:30. So I was working like basically 8 to 12:30 or 1 at night or in the morning, whatever way you want to look at that. This semester was my harder semester. I had a fairly big course load. Twice in like 3 weeks I got sick. The second time was worse though. I was like throwing up and stuff. I was really sick. I was working 5 hours a night, 5 days a week, and had a lot of homework, and it was miserable. So what happened, there was this one day and my rehearsal ran late. So I made soup, ate it ridiculously fast, then I had to change and just go. And I didn't have time to clean the pot. Not just because, frankly, I just didn't have time or I would be late to work. Also the pot was hot. That is Dr. Seuss. The pot was hot, so you can't wash really hot pans or pots because they'll warp. I didn't get home till like 1:30. I was feeling so sick and so miserable. I was literally crying at work and my poor coworkers like didn't know what to do with me. But I come home at like 1:30 and don't go into the kitchen. Forget about the pot of soup. The next morning, because I'm exhausted and sick and miserable, I slept in more than I should. And I just had to go to class and I didn't have time for breakfast, so I didn't even go into the kitchen. Still the pot is forgotten. I come home after several classes and someone, one of my roommates, wrote a note saying, "We're not your mom, clean it yourself." And I started to cry again. Cried a lot that week. It was perhaps especially frustrating because I normally do my dishes. Although the note was anonymous, I know who did it, and it made me really sad. And I literally like avoided that roommate for like a month afterwards. Happier stuff. I recently found out I was going to be published in my university's Journal of Literature and Art. I submitted a short story at like beginning of the semester and then like totally forgot about it. And I just got an email that was like, "Congratulations, we would like to publish your short story, The Broadway, in our upcoming journal." So yeah, I'm gonna be published in this. It looks so special and shiny and like actually like a book. One of my short stories is gonna be in here! But not this one obviously, because this is from 2010. They asked me for a short bio though. I had no idea what to write. I write bios for theater all the time, and writing bios for theater is really easy. Your name, maybe your training, and then you just list roles until you run out of room. I don't know what to write for a writing bio. Let me read you my bio. Kristen Perkins is a freshman at university in the College of Theater and Media Arts. She is an actor, writer, and mediocre balloon artist. She worked as a theater critic for a year, being published by a website that is now extinct. It is not her fault. Those are parentheses in case you don't know. She likes escalators, Kurt Vonnegut, and taking things apart like pins and broken electronics. When she was little, she regularly decapitated Barbies and preferred to play with sticks. So that's the bio that's going to be published with my short story. Another thing I learned recently that excited me, I was just like flipping through the internet the other day, like it's a book. I came across a picture and I'm like, whoa, that actually looks kind of like my eyes. For forever, like people who have actually like looked into my eyes have been like, "You have yellow in your eyes, that's really weird." It's a thing. I have gold to blue central heterochromia. It was kind of cool learning that. Admittedly, as far as heterochromia goes, I have a really subtle case, and it's not that rare, really, but it made me feel special. So, look! Can you see it? Can you see the yellow? Can you see the yellow? Can you see it? Can you see the little gold around my pupil? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Can you see it? Can you see my contacts? Oh, I guess one more exciting thing that made me feel good about myself. I finished a class called Performance Studies, which is honestly like the coolest class I have ever taken ever. My teacher took the time, like end of the class, to write me a note that said, "If you're interested in critical studies or graduate work, come talk to me." That made me feel special. I think that's it. Bye.